Students, in the last class we have seen that V4 is a group with respect to multiplication. Now consider the set H equal to 1, set 1 minus 1. What about the set H equal to 1 minus 1? It is a subset of V4. You see the multiplication table for V4 which I have prepared in the last class also. You see the elements under the blue frame. I am separating that. That is 1 minus 1. Headed by 1 minus 1 and under column wise 1 minus 1. This is a subset of V4. What about this elements? This is closed under the operation multiplication defined in V4. You see the table separately prepared for the set H equal to 1 minus 1. What are the entries in the set table? 1 and minus 1. That is, all the elements in the entries are elements of H and also elements of V4 as well, isn't it? That is, H is closed with respect to the operation multiplication defined in V4. Okay. Now what about the associativity for H? It is satisfied, which is the identity element. This is the identity element. 1 is the identity element, isn't it? See, 1 is the identity element for the set H, for the composition table prepared for H equal to set 1 minus 1. Here, identity element is 1. Now, what about the inverses? Inverse of 1 is equal to 1. Inverse of minus 1 is equal to minus 1. That means H itself is a group with respect to the composition multiplication defined in V4. Therefore, we can say that H is a subgroup of V4. Understood? Now I am going to define the definition of subgroup. See the definition of subgroup. Let H be a subset of G. What about this G? G is a group. H be a subset of the group G. If H is closed with respect to the operation defined in G and H itself is a group with respect to the induced operation, then H is called the subgroup of G. Now what about G itself? G itself is a subgroup of G. It is called the improper subgroup of G. All the other subgroups are called proper subgroups of G. Okay, let us stop. I think you have understood the concept of subgroup. Okay, bye.